Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Veronica Macias. Aaron has the night off. Hundreds of people in the Santa Cruz Mountains tonight are still without power after the CZU Lightning Complex fires torch power lines in the area. PG&E says they're expecting to restore more power over the weekend, but there's still plenty of work that has to be done before that can even happen. Our KION's Josh Cristianto went up through the San Lorenzo Valley to look at the damage. He joins us now live from Scotts Valley. Josh.
Well, that's right, Veronica. Just to get an idea of how much damage the fire did to that area, PG&E tells me that they have to replace over 1,300 power lines and put in 156 miles of new power line as well to that area. Today, they were actually able to get a portion of it fixed. Hundreds of residents off Empire Grade near Felton still without power after evacuation warnings and orders were lifted in the last couple of weeks. As of Friday, there were 3,600 PG&E customers without service because of fire-related damage or proactive power shutdowns to protect fire personnel.
It's just a matter of replacing the equipment.
PG&E is only starting to make repairs to their damaged equipment. Much of the destruction could still be seen, like this power line pole, charred black from bottom to top. Other de-energized equipment still sitting on the sides of roads, but you can already see the new poles laid out in piles in different areas along Empire Grade. Not all areas, however, are this accessible.
Some of the poles, for instance, you can't get a truck to the site where the pole is, so we'll get in. We'll be able to dig for the pole, but then they'll fly the pole and other equipment in to place it.
And you can see just how much debris there is left to clear, from fallen trees to twisted metal. Luckily, the utility company has access to about 90% of the areas affected by the CZU fire. They've already finished assessments in those zones. So far, they've replaced almost 400 poles already, along with other equipment. They've already started removing a portion of the near 10,000 trees that were damaged by the flames. AT&T has also started repairing their infrastructure as well, as residents slowly return to and rebuild their lives.
One thing that I will say that I've learned over the years is it doesn't really matter how large a fire is. For the people who are affected by it, the impacts are the same. It's just, how many are affected. But it's definitely a year where we're aware that it's not starting out well.
And PG&E says by Monday they'll have a better idea of where they'll be at with power restoration. They're expecting to have at least 1,000 customers be back with power over the weekend. Reporting live in Scotts Valley, Josh Cristianto, KIO News Channel 546.